Have you found that playing the piano with the left hand is harder than with the right hand? It's a problem that all of us must work on. But with these 5 exercises, you'll strengthen your left hand and improve your coordination so you can confidently play with both hands. Let's jump in. Before we start with the first exercise, make sure that you're sitting tall and straight on the piano bench. Sit far back enough that you can stand up between the bench and the piano. Keep your hand in a rounded shape, using the tips of your fingers to press down the keys. When you're pressing down notes, don't let your resting fingers fly up. Keep them close to the keys. If you do these things, you'll have a lot better success with these left-hand exercises. Our first exercise is a great way to warm up your left hand, and it will really improve your coordination. We'll be contrasting legato and staccato. Legato means to play smooth and connected, while staccato means to play detached. Practicing playing with each of these different 2 touches is a lot of fun, and it will help you have greater control over each of your left-hand fingers. To start this exercise, choose a scale that you can play really well. And if you're new to piano, it can be the 5-finger scale like this. Or if you're more advanced, it can be a 1 or 2 octave scale. I'm going to demonstrate this exercise with F major, which starts on F and has 1 flat, B flat. Play the scale legato. Try to play each note clearly and connect each note to the next without slurring them together. It will sound like this. Try it staccato, which is detached. Touch each key like it's hot, but keep your hand close to the keyboard. Ready for exercise number 2? Find middle C and play it with your thumb. Now press down C and the note next to it, which is B. This sounds kind of dissonant, but that's okay. It's supposed to sound like that. Now move to C and A, C and G, C and F, C and E, C and D, and C and C. Now come back up. C and D, C and E, C and F, C and G, C and A, C and B, and C. These distances from key to key are called intervals. Practicing these like we just did is a great way to get your hand comfortable playing large and small distances on the piano. Let's try that exercise one more time, but instead of playing both notes at the same time, try playing them one after another. There's another cool way to play intervals with our left hand. Place your hand on the notes C, D, E, F, and G, like this. Now press down C and E together. This type of interval is called a third, and you'll see it all the time in different music. Now try D and F together. How about E and G? Now come back to D and F, and then to C and E. Now see if you can move between these intervals of a third a little bit quicker. I know it feels like finger gymnastics, but go really slowly until you get the hang of it. You can do it. Are you ready to learn the most common chord progression in the world? It's super simple to learn, and once you've got these left-hand chord mastered, you can improvise a right-hand melody to go on top, and you can play a beautiful song. We'll be playing this in the key of D major, which has F sharp and C sharp. Our first chord is the 1 chord, which is the D major triad. It looks like D, F, and A. And now we're just going to play D up again at the top, and come back down. Okay, now switch to the 4 chord, which is G major. G, B, and D. So hit G again at the top. And these are arpeggios, which is broken chords. They're just playing one note at a time. We got the 1 chord, the 4 chord, there's one more, the 5 chord. So that's A major. So A, C, E, A. And you can just move through these different chords from 1 to 4. So we did 1, and then go to 4, then go to 5, and then go back to 1. And that's your 1, 4, 5, 1 chord progression. You'll hear variations of this chord progression in thousands of songs. Have fun experimenting with a right hand melody once you get the chord progression down in the left hand. Was that chord progression fun or what? Tell me if you tried it out in the comments. Do you want your left hand to be able to jump around quickly from notes to chords, or from note to note? It's a great skill to have, no matter what genre of music you like to play. Let's take the same chord progression we learned a minute ago. So play a single D, and then jump to the D major triad. Now switch to the G, and play the G major triad. Now try A, and the A major triad. So just flow smoothly between this. D, G, A, D. With a little practice, that will become easy. You can change this up a little by playing an octave instead of a single note and then jumping to the chord. Once you've got the jumps mastered, try speeding it up. It's a lot of fun. Another great way to strengthen the left hand is to play a melody with your left hand instead of using your right hand. This encourages you to have a greater awareness of the music, and it gives your left hand a chance to really have the melody and let it shine out. You can try this with any piece of music that you're working on, but I'm going to use a simple classical piece called Minuet in G by Christian Petzold. When you play the melody with your left hand, go slowly at first and then really work on playing it as expressively as you can. So let me try this out. With some practice, you should be able to play the melody of the piece equally well with your left hand or your right hand. Not only will you understand the piece a lot better, but it also means that you're well on your way to having a strong, confident left hand. Fantastic work on playing these fun left hand exercises. Now your left hand should be ready to handle a lot of exciting music. Before you go, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and stick around for some other great videos coming up in a few seconds. Happy piano playing!